Hey Aries, can my car look better than yours? Get a female without no flaws. Can't a young man get money anymore? Why you over there looking at me when my girl standing there? Aries, I ain't did y'all in a minute. My mother is so disrespectful. So disrespectful. You gotta keep the same relationship. I want to hit on a couple points, Aries. I don't know why y'all, but hey, listen. Channeling is somewhat like a buffet, you know? Never know what you're going to get. Never know what you're going to get. Same relationship you had with your people when they was here. The same relationship you have when they're still here, just not in this fleshly vessel. Same damn thing. Don't let nobody tell you different. Don't let nobody tell you you crazy. Don't let nobody tell you you don't see the signs, synchronicities, and the messages. You could be listening to, you could start up your car. Let's just say you had a loved one that died. They could be on your mind. You crank up your car. It could be an infomercial or a commercial. Something they say, something applicable to what you was thinking, something y'all would have laughed at that time together. Pay attention. Those little innuendos and idiosyncrasies that most people don't pay attention to, or they do but don't tell you that they do, just like you ain't telling nobody that you do. You know what I'm saying? People love to say you crazy. If that's the case, we all is, because it's sad. You keep doing the same thing over and over again, thinking that you're going to get different results. Everybody, mostly everybody in the world, can say that the world is a piece of shit right now. We can agree upon that. It's misery overload. If that's the case, why do we keep waking up? If that's the case, like one Indian Guru asks, why don't we all jump in the lake today? Excuse me, the ocean today. 8 billion people, get a destination ocean, and we all jumping in and getting up out of here. Because it don't work that way. And you ain't in as control as you think. Anywho. I pray that Allah the most beneficent and the most merciful heal y'all wounds. Those of you that's trying to have children, I've been there. I thought I couldn't have children because I had so many abortions when I was younger. Not so many, but in my mind. But they tell you when you go get an abortion, I had two. That really psychologically screwed me up, but I was already with somebody that was psychologically screwed up, and the environment I was in was psychologically screwed up. The only motherfucker that wasn't psychologically screwed up was my mama, so I listened to my mama. Mostly. If you have something good to say, I would take it. If you fed me some bullshit, I'm going to dump that in the trash. Your food is nasty. Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't like it. If I don't like it, I don't like it. My uncle will be like, I don't like it. He don't like nothing. I don't like it. Taste that, Unc. I would never buy this. I don't like it. What can I say? Oh, you're going to buy that? You're going to eat that? You're going to drink that, Unc? Not saying shit, but you is hard to please. And that's about it. That force feeding shit. Don't force feed me a motherfucking thing. It's making me sick, bitch. Keep seeing my father's picture. Anyway, I was so screwed up that seeing babies would be like a war veteran. But they tell you this at the abortion clinic before you sign that paperwork. They tell you this may cause some type of psychological damage. They tell you that shit. And I made sure I read it because my mother made sure I read it. Read all of that and see what you got to deal with since you want to keep being disobedient. See what you're going to have to deal with after we get, and then give me my money back. Here the receipt. That's how much it was. Here I go. I see who had the most sense is who I listen to. I ain't had none, honey. I gotta get taught this shit. Just like a bear push out a cub, just like a lioness push out a lion, honey. Gotta learn, honey, how to roar. You know what I'm saying? How to bark and bite. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, one day I told my mother, I said, Ma, I forgive you. I was going through it, you know, because it fucked me up. I thought I couldn't have no children. I was living. I couldn't see a baby. Be like a war veteran. They see babies that they had to kill. So they see babies and they kind of do something to them, trigger. I couldn't go to the movies without crying. Anything that had to do with a baby. And sometimes I will force myself to go just to get it out. Just to deal with the pain of thinking I couldn't have any children. Nobody told me that, okay? Peep game. Nobody told me that. I told myself that. Because I done messed up something, okay? It's non-invasive surgery. But in my mind, I done messed up. Okay? And people doing witchcraft on you left and right where you don't even know. You young. You don't know what's going on in these little families, honey. Big families, little families, neighborhoods, honey. It's extensive schools, all kind of systems of witchery, sorcery. School is in session, honey. Stay in session from the day you are born. Anyway, fucked me out. So I went to, I'm gonna tell you what cured me. On my mama. This on my mama. And I ain't the nigga that say, you know what I'm saying? Wallahi, 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 wallahi. That means like I swear to Allah. And people say it all the time, be lying. They about to get their lights turned out. You hear me? You shall not use the Lord your God's name in vain, bitch. What don't you get? I don't play them games, so I'm going to use my mama. Even though it is the truth, I'm still just going to use my mama. Because I'm respectful of something way. Honey, undescribably way more everything that I am. You understand? I told my mother, I was like, I'm gonna go back to what helped me. But you see, I'm a dream weaver, tarot weaver. Keep up. I said, Ma, I forgive you for the abortions. I was really the piety was ridiculous on eBay. Because you got to be the reason, honey. Even though you ain't told me. Told me to leave that trifling nigga alone. But now, coldest winter ever, forever and ever. On eBay. I hear, it's building up, it's building up, it's building up, and now it's solid. Yes, it is. Solid as a rock. And nothing changes. The feeling still. I can't wait to do an Ashford and Simpson power couple conjure. Baby, it's going to be out of sight, honey. It's more where that came from. Allah is limitless, honey. People doing Uncle Prince, they doing all the stuff that I do, but they don't know what they conjuring up, because if he ain't feeling you, he killing you. Your business, everything. So I don't even, copycats don't concern me, or people that say, there's nothing new under the sun. People been doing some stuff people ain't been doing, honey. And that's when it's groundbreaking. You know, when God made you, he broke the mold a little bit, little dash of on there, you know. People be mad. So they say that little bullshit. I know what I came up with was divine in nature, and ain't nobody doing it. And it's only in my head. And ancestors only fuck with certain people. You can take it or you can leave it alone. You can try it or you can, come up with something else. Less intrusive. If they ain't feeling you, they killing you. Either you or your business. This is facts. Don't say you weren't warned. Anyway, that's just like you, anybody touching you. You don't want anybody touching you. Ancestors is the same way. They don't want anybody wearing them. They don't want anybody putting them on something and touching them. Who is you? Would you just touch a little baby or something? Don't put my record on, playing my record when you molesting kids, weird nigga. It's the same thing. It don't change. Weird ass niggas want to put on Marvin Gaye. Uncle Marvin Gaye was the Aries, and for the children more than you would believe. Mother, mother, there's too many of you crying. Brother, 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 there's far too many of you dying. You know we got to find a way to bring some loving here today. Oh, picket lines, sisters, picket signs. Don't punish me with brutality. Come on, talk to me, then we can see what's going on. What's going on? Tell me what's going on. I'll tell you what's going on. Right on. Right on. Yeah, don't do that. Sexual healing? No, he did not. No, stop. He said get sanctified. Do you know what sanctified is? Have you ever been to a sanctified church? Do you know what a sanctified mother look like? They wear the little thing on their head. They make sure they got a covering. If their skirt is below the knee. Some of that. Some of that. So that's holy, right? And they weren't pretending. They was for real. Beat your ass. Okay. So he definitely wasn't talking about sexual healing in a molestation rapist kind of way, you know. Knock it off or you get knocked off. Things are changing, you know. It'd be a patience thing with ancestors and God. And dark witches, supposedly. So, you know, it goes down. More than in the DM. More than in the DM. But anyway, I told my mother, I forgive you, you know. She was like, girl, Jesus had already forgave me, honey. What is you talking about? She just put a pin in it. I was like, yes, ma'am. Okay, that didn't work. Okay. Send me back on my little adventures of how to get rid of this psychological damage caused by me. Okay. I don't point fingers and blame. I ain't got time for that, honey. But if you did it, you did it like a month. Anyway. I had to go. Minister Farrakhan said everybody to Scientology. At the time, I was, I want to say paid leave. I was on paid leave. You know what I'm saying. On the black hand side. Do it yourself. So, I'm like, oh, I'm about to, because I still kept in tune with my nation. You got to, honey. It ain't prohibited. They got a NOI.org, honey. You want to go listen to a word? You ain't prohibited to. It's no excuses, right? Even though I was relieved of duty. But I still got to keep up. So I found an orb near me in Parma, Ohio. One of the most racist cities. I just left here. Really racist. I like my city racist. I do. I just do. I'm just being honest. So anyway, more safe, you know. So anyway, I went there and they did Dianetics on me. It's not hypnosis. Mm-mm. They're not hypnotizing you, not one bit. You just sit in an empty room with one chair, like FBI do, but it's just you and the person that's conducting your Dianetics. I think they tell you to close your eyes, and then he just starts telling you to try to remember as far back as possible your childhood. I got up to 2 years old. I didn't get up to baby. I would love to go back to get up to. Some people start remembering. He said one guy remembered all the way up until his mother's womb, because he didn't understand why fish tanks was making him sick. If he said he would be going to get something to eat, just say a fish sandwich or something, and he knew it's about to be bang, shit, bang, when you got the taste for it and you know it's going to be smacking, he go up in there, they got a fish tank. He gets sick in the line. Like, man, he couldn't figure it out. His mother used to throw up. Her morning sickness was in a bathroom with a fish tank right next to the bathroom. Ain't that deep? So every time she throwing up, she hearing the fish tank. Seeing it too. She running to the bathroom. That's the subconscious mind. It don't have no filter on it. It get what it give. You get what you give it. What you see is what you get. What you see, what you see is what you get. What you get. Minister Farrakhan compared it to the black box on an airplane. Don't nobody know what's in that black box, man. You hear me? Talk about what about the people that made it, honey? Maybe not, you know. That's when you think you. I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so about that place. Even your emotions have an echo. So much space. And when y'all there, yeah, I was out of touch. But it wasn't because I didn't know enough. I just knew too much. Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Possibly. Anyway, I remember till like 2. But my mother used to have this cord. This was when a phone used to be on the wall. Just imagine that egg as a phone. And it come with this little wrappy cord. It looked like spiral noodles. For children that don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. Like the little squeegee thing you may put on your hand sometimes to hold your keys, or maybe around your neck like that, like a slinky, like that. That was wrapped around my ovaries. One of them. I got it removed. It's a case study at Case Western Reserve. It better still be there. Ain't playing case. They said I can. My doctor told me I can see it anytime. My ear ringing, so it must be true. On the left hand, sir. Oh, on the left hand, sir. It had teeth, hair. I blamed it on Wendy's. It was that demonic creature I was sleeping with as a young girl. And whatever other demonic creatures I slept with as a young girl. Babies was trying to come through but couldn't get stuck. And then I hated my mother being on that phone, so it manifested around my left ovary, which is the energy side of the body. So you know I hated it, okay? But my mother said, what I hate is you thinking I'm about to, honey, you ain't about to be having no whole bunch of kids, honey. Yo, honey. I'm about to choke it out with the cord you mad at, honey. Wow. This is great information, ain't it? Honey, baby, y'all could go to the movies, honey. I walked up out of there tomorrow. I'm walking on sunshine. It make me feel right now. Thank Allah for Minister Farrakhan, honey. I went to the movies. I was like, I need to go to the movies. I'm about to try this out. I'm about to go to the movies. If I don't cry. If I don't cry. Honey, baby. You had a good time, honey, baby. And guess what? Did I have my son? Nope. I don't think I had my son yet. Nope. Nope. I don't think so. That's when my life was footloose and fancy free. Honey, baby. They made my fertility doctor. He made my I didn't go for fertility. My ex-husband went for fertility, and he had a low sperm count because he was in a penitentiary for 13 and a half years. Of course. You get it? It's a pleasure. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? Lowered his own sperm count. But I mean, it makes sense. What the fuck is you? I'm only human. And he didn't have to do nothing but take some like vitamin C. He got it right back up. Well, no excuses to why I wasn't having no baby. My mother doing stuff, using her powers, you know. But I would have rather had a child with him any day than the one I ended up with. However, Allah is the best knower, not my mother. You feel me? That's when me and her we like. Now we like agree, you know? Don't disagree on nothing. Like, she Pisces, I'm Virgo, so it's heaven and earth, honey. It's peace, right? She get it. Like, oh my God, I have a beautiful child. I did an excellent job. This is wonderful. Like, yeah, I was trying to tell you. I don't do nothing. The little stuff that I do, if somebody were to judge me on it, my mother would push their ass, punch their ass, stomp their ass. She don't care. I told you. My mother is disrespectful because she was so kind-hearted on earth. She didn't hurt nobody. She got hurt a lot. But her birthday in this birthday book is the birthday of true grit. She get gritty. And then one of my father's attributes is ruthlessness. And they twin flames. Imagine she gritty and he ruthless. That's a dangerous pair. You hear me? I'll be too busy studying myself. I don't have time to be... No, Aries, no. Oh, what I wanted to say too is if y'all have a twin flame and y'all either in and out, or in separation, because people doing witchcraft on y'all heavily. When I say heavily, when it's heavenly, they work heavily. When it's heavenly, they work heavily. Always do manifestation work. If, let's just say, you say, forget this person, I'm going to talk to somebody else, okay? It don't work with somebody else, they fall off. Like, damn. Okay, I'm still, it fall off. What I want you to do is continue calling your person in. Not to harm them, no, in a manifestation type of way. And they do it on Pinterest. If you got their picture, get their picture, do a collage where you wish them the best. You know, what you would want for yourself, you would want for them. And you will want to enjoy it with them if God allows it, type of situation. But when you just cut off your twin flame, people die and end up, they don't fight. in a way that's not harmful to your twin flame. However, it's highly spiritual and loving to keep them in a place of here, above it, even if they're not enjoying their life with you. You know damn well they ain't with who they supposed to be with, just like you ain't, but you just do what you do. People don't want to keep it 100, but it's the truth. Let it matter. When it fit, it fit. When it's comfortable, it's comfortable. Like Beyonce said, listen, I'm comfortable in my skin. Don't mess with that. You feel me? Sometimes people mess with that. They mess with people's lives. For real, because they selfish. And there's something wrong. Like my mother used to say, there's something wrong, Mia. Something wrong. She wasn't talking about me. She was just saying in general, something is wrong. All the time, though. And it was a 10-4. I'm like, you're right, it is. What's going to do? All I can do is focus on my household and use the tools you gave me and use the tools that others may have given me, wisdoms here and there, the shit that I didn't want, threw it in the trash. All I can do is work on the charity at home. But when they start coming for your charity at home and you mind your business, then people want to fight. And that's when ancestors rise up. And some ancestors are gritty and ruthless. For real. Ain't never gave a fuck. Because they've been patient and they waiting and they seeing how people move. And they seeing how people really tore apart their twin flame unions, for real. Their unions. With their envy, with their jealousy, with their enmity, with their slander, with their gossip, with their backbiting, and with they doing it on purpose kind of shit. Because they envious. Or was. Got other agendas up here that a motherfucker ain't even built to think that way. So that's how you get God when you don't think you can get God. What do I say? The way to get God is you get God because you don't think you can. You always got to know you can. And keep it there and stay there and don't come off that beat. If something being wrong, you better. What in the... People can have an attitude all they want. They cannot like it. All that. It don't matter. It really don't. And the more you be trying to be real with it and sincere with it, they still don't get it. That song was just playing by Drake when I turned this on. Sugar these niggas. Hire some help. Get rid of these niggas. You know what I'm saying? I fucks with them all, but I got ties. Mob ties. Knock you off to pay their tithes. And when you're going, you don't know why. Too late for all that lovey-dovey shit. I'm your brother shit. All that other shit. It's too late for all that. It's too late for all that. I know my father feel that way about a whole bunch of people. Honey baby. Talk about dick in the dirt, face in the mud. He ain't never gave a fuck. My father is off the chain, honey. Please. And his head, with that part in the side of his head, honey baby, is so in my head it won't get out. We got the same. He gave me his hairline, Herman Munster, and I'm looking like Reed talking about. It is what it is. It is what it is. Tell Chines. Nan on that. Ooh, you're about to get it, honey. You're about to get it, honey. I'm telling y'all, manifest. Keep manifesting. Uncle Bob, yes. Uncle Bob, he's so proud of me for picking that up. If you cut him off, you're going to die without him. They could be sitting somewhere just like this, with a bitch like this. And you know I ain't talking about my boo. Look at them. Cash Money Records taking over for the 99 2000. Since you're working with some message, you magic. Make a nigga spend his cash in. You can ride in a jacket with daddy. Be sitting there miserable as a motherfucker, honey. Be like this on the phone, just paying the bills, honey. Ain't never had exam, honey. Be Lucky Luciano on the bitch, honey. Ain't never gave a fuck about the bitch. And the bitch just keep on and steadily on. And they just be sitting there just like this. And you be done cut them off and let them go. And they be saying, you the one that did it. Shit. You the one that want to manifest me no more. What you think gonna happen? It's gonna keep happening if you don't do something to rebuttal or to defend or to call in or to will to yourself. They do it all the time, and they do it in the most intrusive, evasive, horrible, kidnapping, Willie Lynch mindset way. Sure. They cover human beings, Jay. They do. They give me. They do. Willie Lynch talking about please. Like, bro. This Willie Lynch for real. The energy of Willie Lynch. People can think I'm crazy. Do you think I give a fuck? Was they there? Did they experience it? They didn't. Did they do the work? They didn't. God ain't give it to them. It wasn't their assignment, was it? You see what I'm saying? That type of energy. And he could dance. That's why I was like this. Like, you really can. You can dance. You can dance. I don't know what he looks like in real life. I don't. It's just an energy, the essence. Somebody got some archives on it. Trust me. This is America. Look at it dripping up. Look at it dripping up. And don't walk away. Don't walk away. My love won't hurt you. Don't walk away. Don't walk away. I'll be right there for you. Don't walk. Don't walk. Okay, so I'm going to teach y'all how to be grown up. Since everybody think they grown. Where the broom at? Hand me that broom, ma. Anytime I sweep her feet, she got spit on it. Give me that broom, I spit on it, honey. Superstition in the way, honey. I be like this, ma. Superstition's in the way, honey. And steadily spitting on it, though. Because she ain't letting up. I'm like, oh, let it go, honey. Honey, let it go, honey. I sweep my son's feet now and don't tell him shit. Give him a kiss. Move your little stuff out the way. Some of y'all are going to have to figure out. Some of y'all divine masculine got children. And some of y'all are going to have to figure out which ones are demons and which ones aren't. Which ones God won't and which one needs to just have a seat till they respect their father type of situation. I'm just telling y'all the truth. This is grown people talk. Because you're going to end up with an enemy in your camp because they don't like you because their mind has been pedagogy by a sick mother figure. Look up the word pedagogy. That means they are their mother. If their mother is this them. Same person, Lil' Kim, honey. You can't divide it. I don't give a fuck how light the skin is and how light the hair is. She is who she is, right? Queen Bee, same shit. Okay. Well, that's what the pedagogy would be. So y'all got to decide or discern or pray that God reveals who you're going to walk away from and who you're going to advise your divine masculine he needs to walk away from to have a peaceful home so it don't end up like this again. And who you taking with. And some of y'all also have to decide that within your own children. You hear me? Who going and who ain't. Separating the wheat from the tare. Because guess what? This person can be recaptured. Some of y'all divine masculines got an older daughter and a younger daughter. The younger daughter sweet as pie. The older daughter a bitch. Listen. She her mama. She petty Gold. She could go away. Walk the fuck the other way. And get herself together. However she gonna do that. Because if not, it becomes an enemy in your camp, because this person doesn't respect the father because the mother didn't respect the father. So the mother put poison in this person's head, and they have things to work through. They got to get their mind right. They got to find where they had their father fucked up at, just like their mama got their father fucked up. You feel me? This baby cool. Some babies is just ops for Allah. Come through another mother, but don't even like the mother. It say the birth of a Buddha, the Buddha gives evildoers hell on earth. Okay? They return to sender effortlessly, okay? They ain't never heard you. Daddy, take care of me, honey. You need to shut up and stop telling those lies. Kind of situation. That's one you ain't got to worry about. Now, you get some of your own that you get to deal with, too. You know? You got to know who can go and who can't. Till they get their mind right. Till they figure out where they head fucked up at. Okay? I'm just telling you the truth. Because if not, you might as well light a match to your house. Because that's what it's going to be. A living hell. Mm-hmm. True story. And Divine Masculine ain't got no choice. He gonna be looking like Uncle Bob. Talk about, oh God, I was wondering how we was gonna work that out because that little bitch get on my nerve. It's just the truth. They be poisoned. There ain't nothing you can do about it. Me, I have a son. The father is terrible. The birth father, terrible human being. However, I don't keep on. You got some people that harp on it day in, day out, honey. They done twisted their child mind up, turned them karmic, honey, and done kicked them up their ass the other way. You hear me? Me and my son ain't never had a time. We be too busy like this. His Virgo is in Venus and man in Libra. He a Libra, I'm a Virgo, honey. So we be too in love with each other to even pay attention to anything going on stupid. When something stupid come around, like the father, then we get to having friction. But that's because it's an enemy in the camp. You feel me? But my child, I didn't, I ain't poisoning his mind with nothing of any importance. Right. Be both of us sitting up in the house, somebody vibe with the world. What you about to do for your YouTube channel? What you gonna do? I think I'm gonna give away some coats, Mom. Okay, we need to go get the stuff you could put on the coats. He was gonna give away some. He was gonna do a coat giveaway. He probably still want to do it with his channel, but he liked to design clothes, so he wanted to do a little. Give away some coats, and we was gonna add patchwork to it. Girl, we had our little plan, girl, honey. Whoever watching. King of Wands, Aries energy. We really did. We had our plans, honey. We're gonna go Bob, didn't we? Yes. You see what I'm saying? How you gonna do something with this? These two people is the same motherfuckers. This is the mother energy. This is the older daughter energy. Some of y'all Divine Masculines got. Girl, what you gonna do with that? What you gonna do with that? End up in the penitentiary? Tell the truth. You been through too much already. Ain't nobody about to be dealing with that shit. Sometimes people close the door on themselves. They're self-sabotagers because that's what they come up under. Instead of this person walking away from this person, they plant seeds of dissension and doubt. Now this person gotta be like, oh, they old enough. They ain't no child support no more. Some of them ain't no child support no more. 18 and up, can go the fuck it on. 16 and up can go the fuck it on. You feel me? But I'm just saying, who about to deal with that? That's on an 8 and an 8. So who the mama was, some of y'all Divine Masculine met the mama around 18. Who the mama was at 18 is who their daughter is at 18. Who about to deal with that? The penitentiary? You've been through too much already. Leave and cleave, honey. Children is after a spouse. I don't give a fuck what they talking about. People be getting fucked up. That's not my problem. For real. It's really not. If y'all don't show y'all face, y'all should show y'all face. If y'all read tarot, y'all been showing y'all hands, show y'all face, and it'll show you if people do beauty spells on you. As soon as I show my face, I get a bump and I start bleeding. And I done been off my cycle and I don't have an irregular cycle. Never have. Only when I first started when I was a little girl. My mother got to it real quick. They got it regulated and I ain't never had a problem since. 28 days. 30 more times, but 28. Like clockwork. All my shit work. So any foreign activity is bitches playing with magic, herbs, witchcraft, sorcery. They don't want their lifestyle to change. They think somehow you are the reason why they'll have a lifestyle change. How? I don't know you. How? Please tell me how. Drake, can you tell me how? What about you, Nas? Solange? 2 Chainz? ASAP? Reed? Callie? JCI? J? B? Nobody? I don't know. They think it's going to take from their milk, their bread and butter. These are cows. Mind you, most of y'all are self-sufficient. If you've been self-sufficient most of your life, do not let COVID fool you into thinking you're no longer self-sufficient because a crisis happened. A crisis ain't your fucking fault. It's the fault of your fucking leadership in this country. And I ain't talking Donald Trump. What? I ain't even talking Biden, honey. Put that together. Honey, baby. Ricky Bobby. Somebody got a little son, honey. When I tell you, they gonna go together, honey, like peanut butter and jelly. Somebody got a son and somebody got a little daughter. Somebody got a son and somebody got a daughter. They not the same age, but they not really far apart in age either. Just say something like 12 and 16, something like that. Oh, they gonna get together. They gonna really put some things together. They gonna be like they brothers and sisters. Honey, baby. When I say can't separate them, beat your ass. I'm telling you, it's going down, bro. It is. I'm trying to tell you. Somebody's children gonna get along so good. It's gonna be such a peaceful environment, y'all ain't gonna believe. I'm talking about the justice on it is stupid. And now listen, y'all got this dynamic, so pay attention. Pay attention. Y'all got some children that y'all divine masculines got that ain't y'all's. When I say this them and this they mama or they father, they can't stand the mama. It's one they can't stand. Either they mama or they father, whatever is connected to y'all's story. A whole ass situation where you would think they was bad, because they really is. Like little badass, like little thug like babies. And you be saying, that motherfucker is bad. That motherfucker be doing shit. No, they like you. You gotta keep up. They just slow to show their love to you. Because they gotta see if is you real. You feel me? You got to keep up with the children, honey. You got to keep up with the children because, honey, they'll run rings around you. You hear me? They'll run rings around you. And the ones you think little boosie badass, honey, beat somebody's ass about that. Listen, you they mama and that's all they know. Okay? Now quit playing with them. You love they daddy, you they mama, and that's it. Because they don't fuck with them people. Okay? They just slow to come in. You hesitant, they hesitant. You feel me? You gotta figure it out. You gotta know who's who. What is what? I'm trying to tell you. Because a lot of them was made by fertility spells. Test tube babies. But they be special ops for Allah. That's why people be sweaty. Because they don't end up turning out how they want it. That's when they get into that God complex, baby, and it ain't the good kind. Let me tell you. Pinky and the brain. You feel me? Y'all gonna have a real good time. When it all come together, y'all gonna have squirrels singing. I'm trying to tell you what I'm picking up. Are you picking up? Are you picking up now? I was singing outside with the animals yesterday. We had a good time. What was we singing? Oh, my mother used to sing, Lord, you gave me one more sunny day. One more sunny day. You gave me one more sunny day. Police about sick of it. Police is pouring blood. They ready. Man, let me tell you something. I saw a female cop. My nigga. For real. She used to come over and sit in front of my house and stuff, do stakeout, because they was harassing me where I live at. Doing this to me. My divine masculine bitches and all other bitches. Honey, worldwide. She cracked her neck like this. I said, she a killer. She just laughed. See, it's Cheryl certificate here. I know about the chakras. Like, girl, killer. What's up, killer? We laughed. But I was for real. about ready. She was just like this, ready. You said what? Beat your ass. The toughest thug. Beat your mother. Kill you. Ain't never playing. Ain't nothing funny. Women, honey. Don't sleep on the police department, honey. They got some killers up in there. Real life. But anyway, that's what we was thinking. You gave me one more sunny day. You spoke to the clouds. You spoke to the clouds. They all passed away. You spoke to the wind. You spoke to the wind. They doing beauty spells on some of y'all. The four winds stood still. You spoke to the billows, the rain, and they all obeyed your will. You gave me. This is my mother energy. Pisces, Queen of Cups. You gave me one more. Lord, you gave. Lord, you gave. One more sunny day. You gave me. You gave me. I was naming everything. You gave me. Then I started saying the squirrels, the trees, the bees, ooh, the flies. Lord, you gave. We had a good time out there. What did we? Did we possum? Did we spiders? Spiders, my buddies. Spiders. Y'all better call in the energy of the spider. They get it done, boy. I'm trying to tell you. Get to illusions, honey. Get to ripping down them webs, honey. Talking about no more illusions. We is real. When I say funny. Call on the energy of that spider, honey. I'm telling you. They is your bestest friend, honey. People looking to the past to try to find some peace, for real. Looking to the past to try to find some grounding, some mental clarity. But some people overdid it on the illusion side and on the witchcraft side. And then some people gonna recover, for real. Somehow, Allah gonna forgive them. I don't know who. I ain't Allah. That's between them and their God, honey. If they ain't gonna learn nothing, they gonna learn that, ain't they? Today, honey. Lost in illusions. Look up, and they be done kill so many people. And just keep on going to nervous breakdowns because they reaping karma, but they don't even realize they reaping karma. They just carry on in their foolishness, for real, and their illusions. This shit crazy. I guess ain't nobody got no guns popping no more. They about tag box. Somebody we tag box. Meanwhile, Divine Femme somewhere. Took it up. I'm about to go give me such a Chipotle. I'm about to give me an Arnold Palmer. King of Wines. There she go. There she go. There go my babe right there. There she go. That's my cousin. There she go. King of Wines, Aries. Somebody else said there she go. That's her right there. Somebody doing too much. People turning on each other. That's what it is, too. Telling on these funky ass witches. Doing too much. Sit your motherfucking head down. Already at a 9, about to be at a 10. My mother energy. She love y'all. My mother's so sweet. She really was. If you didn't like her, you was envious of her or jealous. This only, wasn't nothing to hate her about. You know how some of them people, she like the sun card in the tarot. People try to paint y'all. People try to paint y'all like y'all gold diggers and that. They be them bitches. No. Reflect, she's saying. Reflect. And you will know exactly who your enemies are. Reflect, and you will know exactly who been lying on you. Reflect, and you will see there ain't nothing wrong with you. Reflect, and you will see you wasn't using nobody. Sometimes people will love you so much, just they'll look out for you. People don't like that. You know, real talk. Some people just like you. And it don't make you a gold digger. It may look like you are, but shit, you could be a Scorpio. Scorpios is the 8th house. You guys look at what's sign in your 8th house. Sometimes you just, how your birth chart set up, you'll never have your own tangible money. You will all, people always just give to you. But this type of house you're supposed to eat. If this how your birth chart set up, and then some people devise plans and shit supposed to get it on their own. And be envious of people that don't gotta do that. Just, you know, step up in the place and people just handing you over anything. Here you go. You want some money? I love you so much. And they think you know how they accuse Jesus of being the magic man. Like, no, maybe it's how his birth chart was set up. 8th house Scorpio, you gonna end up getting money by way of not magic. No, scratch that. You gonna end up getting money by way of life insurance policies, or people is just leaving you their estate, not you doing anything to get it. Don't get it confused and fucked up, because people love to. Nah, you a whole ass black widow that killed that man for their life insurance. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the money you acquire ends up coming through other people's estates, hard work, or whatever. They just leave it to you. You see movies on that shit all the time. Like, whoa, they did kind of situation. These hoes want to do moon magic for everything that they get. It's crazy. Y'all like, hell yeah, it's true as fuck. Queen of Wands. It is. It really is. And a whole ass headache for people like me that know what the fuck be going on. You can't get no lover. Man, come on, man. I called in my divine masculine. I did not meet my divine masculine by way of trickery. No. I was ready for my man. You know when you ready for your man? You know when you done? Who I know? Raise your hand. When you done. Y'all don't be done with y'all divine masculines. I'm talking about that nigga. That baby daddy nigga. Or whoever, that nigga. You done. And when you said it, you meant that ain't nobody else seen him at the barbecues. That shit. Okay? I was ready. But just on the calling inside. Whoever else I was dating was just a good time. I understood that. Keep it in perspective. I'm a Virgo everywhere, honey. I'm stupid dumb with compartmentalization. I know where shit go. And some people just movies and a good time. You know, they can talk what they want to. They can say what they want to. They got the right to feel however they want to feel. And I ain't going to take that away from them. You can feel that way. You feel like I'm going to be your wife and this and that or whatever you think. That's fine. You got the right to use your imagination the way you want to. You really do. That don't mean I'm rolling with that, though. It's something you don't come up with. Just enjoy this little time, and I'm going to get up out of here. Even when I got married, I was the same way. My first husband was like, we can learn to love each other. Of course, a Libra love bug. I was like, no, we can't. That ain't the type of person I am. He couldn't understand it, but I knew me, and he wasn't wiser than me. He knew that, too. Even though he was intelligent, he wasn't wiser than me. Because I had life experience. He had been sitting in a cell for 13 and a half years. Keep up. I wanted this. I knew that I wanted this. Love at first sight. Here you go. Here go my heart. I love you. I can read like that. So I know I never had it. I don't care what it appeared to be to other people. That's their business. What they think is their business. What I know is mine. Because I'm with me, I'm in here, I'm listening to my own inner thoughts. I ain't got a bunch of jibble jabble in my head because I done done my work, honey. I'm not disconnected from my heart space, honey. I cry when I see a bird. Who? So, Ain't no trickery, no. And let me tell you another way you would know. If you met your person online, this is how you would know it's your twin flame. I'm seeing a pattern form. If I see 2 things started having 3, honey, we going on 4 and 5, honey, it's no longer a theory. It's actual fact. Over here, honey, please. Once I say it on here, it's over with. That mean it ain't, it's far and few between. People are still gonna have it too. You're gonna meet your person serendipitously, meaning they're not coming in your DMs. The only way they coming in your DMs if you are on their platform and you leave a comment. That's how I met my divine masculine. I don't know what was going on, all the exterior circumstances and all of that. It makes me know, never mind. To me, those were just an illusion. Okay. If I would have never spoke, he may not have ever had the heart to say anything to me. But clearly he had been watching me because we was friends for up to like 2 years. And I don't know. I think he sent me a friend request, but I was like, oh, he looked like a cool dude. And just, sometimes you can pick up on people's energy just through their pictures. And he ain't talk stupid, but he said funny stuff. So I was like, I'll keep him because I'll block you in a minute or unfollow on Facebook. I ain't never got the time. Especially if I'm going to be on there all the time. You're not about to be a drag on my motherfucking timeline. That's why I just got all the way off that shit, because that shit was a drag. It becomes drag, okay? All that shit. Anyway. He made a post, and for some reason, I was in the mood to talk that day. And I had already did my spell work. I did, to call in my partner, my mate for life. I didn't call it twin flame. I didn't want a twin flame. No, I decided at 18. What the fuck is this? I researched twin flames. I was like, oh, no, this is not for me at all. This chaser runner dynamic could drive me crazy. I'm a horse energy. I don't got time. I'll be like this. I'll be tired and wore out by the time I get to where I'm going. If I want children, if I want a life, I gotta preserve my energy. I can't use all the light in my lamp. I can't use all the oil in my lamp chasing somebody. Especially at 18. That's what I was thinking. I'm not about to be doing that. I'm about to be having fun. I want to be ripping around in the friendly skies. Fuck all that shit. It was flights over feelings when I was 18, okay? Because I ain't never had the time. Not me. Who? Not me. I ain't about to do that. I ain't about to do that at all. So anyway, he considered something that I had went in his comment section. I was sincere, but I wasn't thinking him. No. Not at all. Didn't think none of that. He was just another man on my feed. I'm not lying. He was married. Anyway. I think at the time his status might have said married. I don't know, but I knew he was married. And I was like, I mean, he's married. Ain't nothing to do. Just a cool dude. You feel me? Just a cool dude. I'm not. He made a comment about something going on in it, and I just commented. I didn't know he was a cheater. I'm not. I'm really not. So, things happen the way it happens, serendipitously. You don't be knowing. You don't be knowing shit. When I did my spell work, honey baby, I did it off a Tesla 369. That was my foundation of my spell work, because I wanted to bring it in fast, because I wanted somebody that could help me with my business, because I knew I was taking my business to another level, and I had already researched where up until the age of 50 I will always be seeking a partnership. I'm like, I don't want to do that on the friendship side. You feel me? Like, that's too much. What if we fall out? Women is too flaky. I need this on the marital side. And if I'm always going to be searching for a partner till I'm 50, and I knew it was true because I always be trying to be partnered up with a Libra in my chart. I'm like, oh my God, I need a husband. And that's it. That's going to help me with this business. Somebody that got business sense, somebody that understand money, somebody that know how to be responsible with money. I ain't got time. Somebody that know how to, you know what I'm saying, sacrifice and grind it out for real, because that's what it takes in this damn country, in this world, for real. That's what I called in. It wasn't even all that lovey-dovey, all that other shit. No, 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 no. Marriage is a business. You do mostly business in marriage. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different, because if they do, they lying. They lying. If you got a bad business partner, you headed for divorce court, and that's just what it is. It's true. You ain't gonna never have no money. Anyway. Or know how to get none. Or know how to eat without it. Hello, somebody. These bras be all in illusion, fairy tale land, and end up a whole ass nightmare. Ain't nobody got time for that. Come on now. Twin flames was not on my mind. Nothing lovey-dovey. No, I need to handle this business. Ten of Swords. Somebody heart getting broken right now as we speak. I don't know who. Somebody is heartbroken because people doing this witchcraft. That's why. Standing over coffin with a hammer and a nail. Name don't ring a bell. Sick of these niggas. Trying some help. Get rid of these niggas. It is what it is. It was what it was. It be what it be. And that's how it is, because I'm so tired. Mob ties, mob ties. Knock you off to pay their tithes. And when you go, you don't know why. So much for all that lovey-dovey shit. I'm your brother shit. I'm your sister shit. It's too late for all that. Man, it's too late for all that. It's too late for all that lovey-dovey shit. I'm your brother shit. I'm your sister shit. It's too late for all that. It's too late for all that. Then while y'all gone, you don't know why. These is lovers. Somebody died. Somebody get taken away because people be working witchcraft envious of twin flame unions. True story. They don't want the real thing, you know? And they be trying to figure out what makes their spell work. What makes what I just said I did different from theirs. I don't know this person. I didn't know my divine masculine at all. I never met him a day in my life. Besides Facebook. He lived where I lived, in the state I lived in, but I didn't talk to him. We didn't talk to each other. We didn't DM each other. He was my friend. How many friends do you have on your friends list that you don't even know? Please tell me. People talk about it all the time. Friends list? This isn't a friends list. I don't have any friends kind of shit. Just people in your fucking business, working together to topple your whole ass life. If you feel like you got ghosted, be patient. And keep calling in your person if you feel like you can't find a son with a high-level soulmate. It is what it is. Don't force it if it don't fit. You're going to have corns on your feet, baby. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Yeah. How is it different? Because you knew the person. Think, honey. You thinking, honey? You knew the person. You did something to break them away from another person. My divine masculine had a wife. I wasn't thinking about his ass. I don't do that kind of stuff. I don't. Like, who the fuck is you? If you break up two people because you want them, even put it like this. I'm about to keep it 110,000. Even if my divine masculine was with a witch that bound him to her, their situation isn't none of my business. It's not my business. I don't know that. I don't know him. He's a friend on Facebook. That's it. If he would have came to me, I asked, was he married? He said he was going through a divorce. Why not believe him? I would say that, and I really was. And I did get a divorce. Everybody's not lying. If he going through a divorce, okay, well, I guess we can meet up. What's up with that? You give me a date too? If he lying, that's his problem. That's between him and God, right? Oh, okay. Maybe I'll figure it out later. Oh, then I get looking like this. You feel me? But I can only go what people tell you. I don't dig into nobody. Just like I didn't dig into him and his wife. Once you see that a man's married, go about your motherfucking business. There ain't nothing left to do, is it? Now, if he come to you, then you gonna figure out what's going on within that dynamic. And you make a wise choice and decision. If a man tell me he's divorced, that means he's done with the situation. He's just waiting on the paperwork to dry. I've been divorced. It's legal, and people be getting them, and they been divorced. Like he told me, we've been separated for 3 years. I'm now working on a divorce. I'm gonna make a wise, sound decision. Is you lying? I didn't even ask him that. I just trusted what he was telling me was true. Shoot me, honey. Why is it different? Like, what? Because you messy, that's why. Because you breaking up people that ain't supposed to be broke up. Hello? I didn't even do no... Some bitches really do spell work in order to get a man from a woman. That's his wife. It don't matter how she got him. That's a no-no. Ain't nobody told you? I ain't never did that. Only thing I did for my divine masculine, he told me, being slick, being a Capricorn, about their money, but he was being honest. He was like, I don't never had no money. It's like she taking all my money. I don't never had no money. We going through this. We get this over here. This shit just messy. Basically, can you fix it? I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do some spell work to even the score. She going to get what she, like a prenup. She'll get what she deserve, and you'll get what you deserve universally. I ain't doing the math on shit. The universe going to do the math on it with the type of spell work that I do. And eventually, she'll either be giving to you while you're giving to her. It'll be an equal give and take where y'all both can stay above water. But it ain't going to be unfair and uneven. This is the only thing I did. I didn't do no breakups, all that shit, all that That's not magic. That's manipulation of energy, of time and space, of people's certain dynamics. It ain't none of your business. You doing too much for real. That's that Jezebel shit. Tricking a man to be with you instead of who he's with. And then, you know, somebody get knocked off and don't realize why. And it's because you be done had an enemy in your camp, or somebody doing witchcraft to kill one or to take one from another person so that they can have them for themselves. It's that covetousness. All that is a violation. That's not magic. That's not witchcraft. That's not alchemy. It's really not. King of Pentacles feeling me on that shit? Y'all got a King of Pentacles feeling me on that shit? I'm trying to tell you. You doing all this shit in order to keep a man or to get a man? Making people bleed out and do all that shit? Oh, you doing too much, bitch. You doing too much, bitch. I ain't never not once harmed my divine masculine's ex-wife. No, I used to pray for her. No. My spiritual mother told me somebody was doing a bird spell on me. So I recaptured a bird's nest and might have put her name in it just to give her back what she was trying to get at me, because she was attacking the fuck out of me and my son. We ain't got no reason to lie on nobody. I don't know her, and I don't hurt people. I'm a light being. I don't know what she do. I really don't give a fuck. Honestly. I'm on my business, honey. I really do. My divine masculine know that. You be at work. Where you at work? What you doing? Working? Where you at work? He a Capricorn, I'm a Virgo. All he do is work. Where you at, work? Oh, what you doing? At work? About to go to work? You going to work? Yeah, I gotta go to work. What you want to do? You want to link up this weekend? I don't know. I gotta work. What time you gotta work? I don't know. Gotta go to work. That's how that went, honey. Please, that what work was. The separation spell, honey. Please, I mean, no today ass. What you gotta do? You gotta go to work. I gotta go to work. You gotta work. Yeah, I gotta work. And I silly be sending him stuff that I'm trying to do. He sent me stuff he's trying to do. It was business. Ain't that what I called in? Twin flame, honey. Didn't more understand what you talking about because they ain't never wanted that shit. Complicated. I used to be looking at reading that shit like, what? Runner and chaser? I'm not about to do that. I'm not about to do that. Runner and chaser? I'm gonna be tired as a motherfucker. I'm gonna be sick. Runner and chaser. No. I just need somebody tight on the business side. It's me being an analytical Virgo. Just need somebody tight on the business side. I ain't lying. About to buy a basket. I got the coldest work ethic ever. I was like, oh, this might be the one. Still wasn't talking that twin flame shit. I didn't start talking twin flame until I got attacked. Until I started getting attacked. I was like, oh, what the fuck is this? The twin flame. I was mad as fuck. So bad. I know you, man. This ain't no 10 of cups. This is a setup. This is a setup. Somebody gonna die tonight. Tupac, somebody gonna die. For real. Yeah, Tupac was like that bitch. Blood and crippin', boy. He was blood and I was crippin', honey. Forget this. Also, body and soul. You hear me? For real. Body and soul. You have no doubts. 111 on the clock. Y'all divine masculine was like this when he met y'all. The karmics found out, and it was Ten of Swords time. How dare you be reborn and rejuvenated? We're about to bury this bitch and bury you with her. And I was like, Tupac, get out of here. Let's go, nigga. These motherfuckers is about to kill us about this shit, nigga. Call me. Call me. Come back, call me. I know they overworking you, brother. Come back. Stealing my baby, honey. Doing all manners of evil towards me, honey. Magic and on the craziest cards you can find in a damn centimeter and in the tarot world in general, honey. Crazy Jeeper Creeper ass motherfuckers. Then told my ass up, told up my divine masculine, honey, we ain't never heard you. We don't know what's going on. What is all of this? Ain't nothing funny no more kind of situation. For real. Some people eating off y'all. Been eating off y'all. Been eating off y'all people. I'm telling you. Killing people for insurance policies. Killing lovers. Man, this some dirty dog shit, man. I'm picking up. Dirty dog shit. God damn. Nine of Wands. Yeah, killing people. People gotta stand in the gap. 113 on the clock. Gotta stand in the gap and figure it out. Everybody ain't a sellout. Everybody don't sell their parents out just because their parents are no longer here. They become the wind beneath their wings. They become their inspiration. If you don't know nothing about it, then maybe you should do more homework and appreciate your people more. That helped you, you know, in one way or another. Ain't talking about the manipulators that help you while hiding a knife behind their motherfucking back. No. I'm talking about people that help you. Don't mention that kind of situation. And you feel the love. And you don't feel like, you know what I'm saying, you got a bag, steal and borrow kind of shit. God getting this together. I'm trying to tell you. By them evicting me, they fucked all the way up. This what he's saying. They should have just left me alone. When they came and evict me, they turned up the wrath of God. If you can't see that, you stupid. And I don't even know. I don't got to look in your world, bitch. I don't need a telescope. What I need a telescope for when I got Dr. King, honey? Please. And plenty more instances where that come from. Is you dumb or is you stupid? For real. They just had me look at the eye on here. I never saw that. The eye with Horus. I never saw that in this deck. Hiding in this deck. They just showed it to me plain like that. So that let you know how many people, how many eyes I got for real, honey. A whole bunch, honey. The eyes were watching your ass. While you over there looking at me. Why you over there looking at me? While my boy stands in here. Do you like what you see? If you don't, I don't care. I do not care. Stop viewing. But hit that like button if you like. And hit that share button so you can share. And hit that subscribe button if you're feeling the vibe. It ain't that hard, baby. It ain't. No goods, users, frauds, psychopaths, honey. We dealing with the whole gamut, ain't we? Shit, Aries. We're gonna see what God is over this. My stomach just a growling. As soon as I see an Aries, somebody must be a student. A disciplined, learning, humble student. Like I am. That's how I be looking at the foot of life for real. Cause honey, life is big for real. People say the world is small and they never been no damn where, right? Yeah, come on. King of Pentacles energy, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. King of Fire in reverse. Trying to work on y'all psychopathic asses. Trying to work on y'all perceptions. I don't know. Minister Farrakhan said a man can't think when he knee deep up to his stress, up to his neck in debt. Excuse me. A man can't think when he knee deep up in his neck, up to his neck in stress. In debt, I mean. And stress. Because stress is debt and debt is stress, honey. And stress and debt ain't even real. Neither one of it. Linked to fear, you know. Coming for y'all that got supernatural powers. God taking their powers away. But they just keep on and keep on and keep on because they've been doing it for so long. They really have. They don't know how to knock it off, and they always attacking Virgos. The Queen of Pentacles will come out twice. Virgo energy, Capricorn, Taurus. Earth signs watching this. I'm trying to tell you. Like, get the fuck on, man. Y'all back turn to all of this shit. Don't reshuffle. This even goes to a love child that may be watching this. If your parent done came into union with a twin flame, don't reshuffle that parent. That's your mama. That's your daddy, honey. That's your destiny. Don't be liking that other girl, honey. She a trickster. Pay attention, honey. You will make union. She is. Let's see what God. I'm gonna say God instead of Goddess. What God is over y'all right now on the Hindu side. I have as far as of everything else, yeah. Aries, I showed y'all some love today because I ain't did no reading for y'all in a minute. It feel like a minute. That's them karmic children, them zombies. Had to dump them off. It is what it is. My mother will tell you. My mother is a savage nowadays. This energy is my mother's. Her nickname is Tang. T-A-N-G. It really is. They call her Untamed. A-Tang. T-A-N-G. Dump them off. Pay your child support and don't raise them. Let the mother have them. Once the child support is up, you don't gotta do nothing else, do you? Deadbeats do it all the time. With good children, though. You feel me? It's always like that. The good fathers always taking care of the raggedy kids, they'll end up being nothing. And then the bad fathers want to hold on in a weird way to the mother of good children. They don't even realize the children are good. And then when they realize the children are good, then they won't end. But it be too late. Too late for all that lovey-dovey shit. I'm your father shit. And all that other shit. It'd be too late for all that. Because at the end of the day, it's like the animal kingdom. If you take my mother, and my mother the only one that's supplying my needs through God's permission, and you're not doing nothing for me, you're trying to take food out of my mouth. You're trying to kill my life force. You're trying to kill my happiness. You're trying to kill my life for real. So now I got an issue with you. Who is you for real? You trying to starve me out? That's what you're trying to do? Okay. You trying to give me to somebody else when I love my mama and she was doing just fine with me? Why you trying to do that? Why you trying to disrupt peace? Why you trying to do that? Kali Kamasa Nasina. Breaking strongholds, destroying yokes. Today, ain't we, mama? Breaking strongholds and destroying yokes. So that's what's happening. Y'all getting strongholds broken off of y'all, and y'all breaking yokes, breaking up out of that chokehold, them karmics got your asses in. Breaking them strongholds. Love and light, Aries. If you're feeling the vibe, like, share, and subscribe, and hit the like button for me. Peace.